everyone, welcome back to our channel, and it's been a while since we've uploaded a video. That's because we kind of went through a little family crisis. Well, it was more of a scare than a crisis. You see, over 8 weeks ago, I was tested positive for coronavirus. And it was one of the scariest things we've ever experienced. But so far, these mild symptoms are lingering much longer than I expected. That's it, only once. I only had a fever once. And I don't want to have a fever. I feel tired all the time. It's not the most comfortable feeling. I don't know. It's not good. Alright, so just got done with nasal swabbing. It wasn't the best feeling in the world. And I'll find out the results in 24 to 48 hours. So basically what they did was they had a thin, very thin swab, and they stuck it up to my nose, down to my throat for 3 to 5 seconds. It wasn't that long, but it was the most uncomfortable feeling ever. And I'm hoping that the results are negative. But I'm ready to go home now. They said just to wait, sit still, isolate myself from the world, basically just stay at home, until I get the results back. And I hope it's negative. So I'm ready to go home. It was on a Saturday morning when I attended a meeting that I felt a little itch in my throat. After the meeting, I went home and then my nose started to itch too, and I started sneezing. I thought they were just seasonal allergies because my husband cut the grass too a day before, so I thought I was just having allergies. And everything happened so quickly. My body and my joints started aching. I had nasal congestion, and then that night I had a fever of 102. So I drank over-the-counter meds, and then the next day my fever broke. But the other symptoms remained, and my itchy throat turned into a sore throat. And so I thought of getting tested, but it was a Sunday, and the testing sites in our area were closed, so I continued on with the fever meds, including lozenges. And the next day, Monday, that's when I got myself tested. I wasn't able to record this last night, but last night I received a call from the hospital, and they confirmed that I'm positive for COVID-19.
So she got the call, then they told her that she was positive, and yeah, it shook us up a bit. That was scary. I could tell, of course, by the look in her eyes that she was trying. She was worried, of course, but she was trying to keep a straight face. I think we both were. I'm pretty sure I was.
So the first thing I asked her was, what do I do next? She told me, ma'am, I'm only here to tell you that you're positive for COVID. And the only advice I can give you is to self-isolate at home. That's the only answer she gave me.
Luckily we have a guest room. She just got everything she needed immediately. She immediately got everything she needed. Then, went straight to the guest room and just locked up. I could tell she was going through a lot of things in her head. She was thinking of a lot of things. She was mostly worried about Seth. Than herself. She was more worried about Seth than herself, I could tell. Did you see Daddy get tested? Put the thing up his nose? Yeah, put the thing up his nose, went through his throat. You saw that? He didn't need to get tested, so he's not showing any symptoms at all. No fevers or anything, or flus or whatever. So they did a little pre-screen. Yeah, they did a little pre-screen on me and him. But no, he's good. They said that, yeah, he's not showing any symptoms. He looks great. So they're like, yeah, they ruled him out of even needing to get tested. It's more of just me for work primarily. So I'm just waiting for my results now. I just got tested like an hour ago. If I have it, it's gonna be crazy. Kooky. I mean, I don't feel it. The only thing I'm feeling right now, I guess a little gunk, I guess, in my throat. A little congested. I'm glad he's doing great. We'll just have to see. We shall see. Right, buddy? We shall see. Alright.
So this is the second day since my diagnosis, and I'm feeling so much better aside from just a little bit of nasal congestion. My tonsillitis is gone, my coughing has lessened, but my headache is still there. Once in a while, it's intermittent headache, but it's not as bad as it was before. I haven't seen Seth since Monday night, and today's already Wednesday. I miss him terribly, and my husband's been taking good care of him. He's doing a great job. I'm really proud of him. So I'm still wondering what they're doing downstairs.
Who's that?
Luigi.
That's Luigi.
Luigi Ghost.
Oh wow, Luigi Ghost. Wow, did you make that yourself? Bye!
The only mode of communication that we have is via texting, or we call each other.
Just got off the phone. Oh, it was with his mommy. Kind of weird talking to someone in the same house over the phone. But I'm gonna do it. She's calling now. Wrong button. I'm supposed to stop the video, not end the call.
And I've had a really good sleep. I've had a good sleep since Monday. I've been resting, and my appetite is back too. Yay! I've been eating a lot, and this is pretty much how my day went. So on the third day, I thought I was gonna feel much better, but my throat got worse. I lost my appetite, I was nauseous, and I had diarrhea. My lungs were hurting, and I've never felt that before. I couldn't even tolerate cold air. It hurt when I breathed cold air. I couldn't understand what was happening because I've never felt those things before. My temperature was normal. I felt a little dehydrated because of the vomiting and the diarrhea, and on top of that, I had a really bad migraine. My nasal congestion was pretty bad too. It was a different kind of congestion. It felt like I was drowning from it. It was just a nightmare. So negative thoughts were of course inevitable. I thought of Seth a lot and how he was doing, and of course my husband too. But my husband did a great job taking care of Seth.
It's 3 loads. Hey buddy, you wanna help Daddy with the laundry? Daddy's putting all the clothes in the washer.
So I'm washing the clothes while I'm folding them in the living room. Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna finish folding the clothes that I already dried. Little guy's enjoying his food. Finish making a little dinner. And this is a day in mommy's life. And it ain't easy. So shout out to all the mommies out there. Yeah.
He made sure that I was okay.
Alright, so day 3 is my hair. And my husband made me this. Dinner time.
And most especially, he made sure that Seth's needs were met, and that includes home activities and online therapies.
Good job. Now do the next one. Make the same thing. Are you ready for a new one?
You did it.
You did it. Okay, hang on. I got to erase, so we'll do our new one.
And public health did not really restrict him from leaving the house until they got the results. So he was really able to take care of the household, like groceries, doing the laundry and meal preparations during my absence. And that really helped alleviate all my worries while I was busy recovering.
So until now, we still haven't even gotten a phone call from the doctors for her prescription for her tonsillitis. We requested for some antibiotics, and that's just adding more stress for both of us. Because we know that she has it, and she's up there, she's coughing, she's going through she's going through a sore throat, and you know, I could barely even understand her when she speaks. And it was just one of those things. So I asked public health, what do we do? What's the course of action? And it was just the same thing. Keep taking the over-the-counter meds for fever, cold, and cough. And just get rest and isolate. And it's the same thing over and over again. It was frustrating, and it wasn't at all reassuring. But I can't dog on them or anyone in public health or any of our frontliners, because this is something we don't know. We're all in the dark here, you know? And the best thing that we knew that we could do was just as much as possible stay positive. In a situation as sensitive as this, you know, we can't put ourselves in a panic. You know? Keep a level head. You know? So I got the phone call on day 4, and it's for my results.
Alright. Day 4, Coco. Say hi, buddy. Ma. Alright, so I'm here at a testing site again. Yeah, it's been like technically 3 days since I tested. And they gave me a call saying that I couldn't get my results because something about the virus not being viable. I don't know. Apparently they couldn't get the results, so I have to come in again and get tested again. So I'm too many swabs up my nose, man. Right, buddy? Yeah, that's right. So I'm gonna go in there and knock it out, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so just got done with another set of swabs up my nose. Not a good feeling. Not a good feeling. So I asked if they could at least expedite, but since I'm not showing symptoms, and as per their screening process, my sample doesn't qualify for an urgent process, you know? Or I can't get it done through the ER. I can't get it done quicker. So I'm back to 24 to 48 hours before I find out what the result is. It's frustrating, man. If anything, I'm just getting tired of just waiting. But gotta stay positive. I mean, I'm not showing symptoms, so that's a good thing. But still, when mommy's like locked up in her room right now and has it, I just want to get as much info as I can, you know. We just want to get as much info as we can, so we can figure out what to do next. But yeah, we're at home. Back to playing mommy and daddy. I'll make him something to eat. Probably do a little activity with the little guy. Alright. Alright.
So on day 5, I got a phone call, and it was for my results. And it wasn't the news I was expecting.